The Minister of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, Honorable Hamad Nkeba, on Tuesday has launched a landmark national land policy validation workshop held at the Sadauda Karabajawa International Conference Center. Now, the policy aims to address historic land issues, promote sustainable land management, and ensure transparent land dealings across the Gambia. Now to the full story. The Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, with support from the World Bank through the West Africa Coastal Areas Resilience Investment Project 2 WACA, held a national validation workshop for the Gambia's first ever national land policy. This pioneering policy is designed to resolve the long-standing problems in land administration, particularly wrongful and unregulated land dealings, by establishing a more equitable and sustainable land management framework. Speaking at the workshop, Honorable Minister Ahmad Nkeba emphasized the policy's timely role in addressing irregularities in land transactions across the country. He stated that the policy will serve as a key tool to correct these issues and protect Gambians' land rights.
Every day we see cases of that nature, and those who are committing those crimes get away with it. Nobody punishes them. Even when they are arrested, you take them to the police station, next 1 hour they are released. Can that continue in our country? When are we going to develop our agriculture when people cannot access land fairly and squarely? When are we going to do that? When are we going to stop importing rice and other basic commodities if people are being cheated even by accessing land to do farming? I think we must look inwards, all of us together. How can we have this policy to address some of our issues that are important, that are there to help move our country forward? For me, that's why I believe that this policy has come at the right time for the Gambia, for us to address these issues.
Abdubi Toure, the National Land Policy Coordinator, highlighted the policy's importance, focusing on how it will harmonize land governance, strengthen institutional frameworks, and promote stakeholder involvement.
To have a national land policy is a top #1 priority for the country. The formulation process, as I said, had been long, but had been short also if you look at all what had been done. The first step was the development of an 18 months roadmap, which the government developed with partners, and said that within 18 months, we should be able to really have a national land policy. Then consultations were made with key stakeholders to solicit support, and fortunately, the government was able to secure some funding through the World Bank, through its worker project under the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change, and Natural Resources.
Meanwhile, Dr. Samba Sow, principal planner for the policy, presented a summary of the policy's background and main features, notably the introduction of a certificate of customary ownership, a legal recognition for customary land rights, which marks a historic milestone for the Gambia.
However, these people do not have a certificate sometimes to sow. So that is why we are thinking of the introduction of what we call a certificate of customary ownership. This certificate could be one that they could use as a document that they could mortgage in the banks to be able to take loans.
The National Land Policy is part of a broader set of reforms funded by WACA RES-IP2 project, which also supports Climate Change Act, National Disaster Risk Management Policy, and other environmental legislations aimed at strengthening the Gambia's resilience and sustainable development. The workshop gathered key national and international stakeholders, reflecting a shared commitment to usher in a new era of transparent, just, and sustainable land management for the Gambia. For African News, Khadija Tujala.